Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobby and this is Bobby Reads Tarot. And this morning I just wanted to I have some random questions about just some things that are going on politically. So we may do some current event stuff. We'll see how we're doing. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please form your own opinions, do your own research, all that other good stuff. This is all alleged. Also, you're going to get some of my opinion in here, okay? So if you like my opinion, awesome. If you don't like my opinion, that's okay too. Just don't leave mean comments. Okay. The first question I want to ask today is I want to look at this Elon Musk situation. So we have Elon Musk, who is threatening Republicans in the Senate that if they do not go along and confirm Trump's cabinet picks, that he will finance their opponents in the next election. So I want to look at that energy and what's going on with that. First thing we have that fell out is this Two of Wands reversed. The Two of Wands reversed is it's a fear of the unknown. It's the unexpected. So it's like expect the unexpected, okay? I want to know if this is, first of all, I want to see if he's going to be able to get away with this. So is this a plan that Elon is even going to be able to implement? Let's get 3 cards. We have 3 of Swords. We have King of Swords. Those came out this way, so we're going to read them this way. 1 more card. Okay, 9 of Wands. So 3 of Swords, when it is in the upright position, it's heartbreak, it's grief, it's strife. When it's reversed, it can talk about a couple different things. It can talk about having that same heartbreak and that same grief and that same strife, only when it's reversed, it also comes with like a need for reconciliation. It can also talk about things starting to let go of heartache. Okay. Beginning the forgiveness process. Then we have this King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, when it's upright, this is someone who is very fair. This is someone who is very judicious and very rational. The King of Swords is someone who is very strong, okay? And this is someone who's very intellectual and someone who's even orderly. But when it's reversed, right, so it's a destructive influence. It's manipulation. It's a manipulative mind. And then we have the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is carrying a big burden, and it's kind of like getting ready for battle. And it's almost getting ready for like that final battle that's coming. It can be anxiety, feeling, this is like being in a defensive stance. It's being protective. So I'm feeling like there's some kind of an emotional thing that's happening here that's taking this King of Swords. I feel like this King of Swords sideways is representing Elon's energy because it has that duality of like someone who has a very, very bright mind, which I do think Elon has a bright mind, even if you don't think he's smart, which some people question that. He's smart when it comes to manipulating people. So, you got to give him that. But then when it's reversed, it also is that manipulation. So I do think that this is talking about Elon. So there's some kind of heavy emotion that's going to come for Elon, that's going to produce this 9 of Wands energy, that's going to produce this like depletion, this battle. I'm wondering if there's going to be a battle that's going to try to stop him. So whether that's like a legal battle, if they try to change how people can contribute to what is it? Why is my brain, sorry, it's really early, so my brain isn't firing on all cylinders yet. Like someone's campaign finance, like they might change like PAC rules or something, but I feel like he's going to have a battle. Something's going to happen and not go in his way, and it's going to really upset him, and that it's going to leave like battle. So I don't know if that's going to mean he's going to like get pushed out of the Trump camp, or if something is going to happen that's going to make it difficult for him. Okay. So I don't know what that exactly is. Oh, that's the other thing too. I want to address really quickly. I've had some people say to me, like, your readings need to be more specific. Listen, guys, this is tarot. I'm not getting on the phone with spirit having a conversation. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm trying to determine through meaning what is happening. If I were to give you a bunch of specifics, that's not how tarot works. Some readers, they may read that way, and that's great for them. Or they may also have intuition that they couple with their tarot reading that allows them to be more specific. For me and how I read tarot, I'm gonna be as specific as I can be while also honoring the definitions of the cards, because I would rather be more vague than give you specifics and have those specifics be completely untrue. Okay, so I want to say that, like, people have unrealistic expectations, I think, when it comes to tarot sometimes, because they don't really understand what it is. Tarot is a system of symbology, and you take these symbols and these archetypes and you figure out what story is applicable to whatever situation it is you're reading. And that's what tarot is. Tarot isn't to give you a date and a time and a place and an exact circumstance. It's not going to happen. Okay. It's not. I've said that before, and I've had people comment. They're like, yes, some tarot readers do. Okay. Those are probably tarot readers, again, that are using their intuition or their psychic abilities in addition to tarot. When I'm talking straight tarot, you're not going to get that specific. And if people are getting that specific, be careful. Watch the messages they're giving you. Take it with a grain of salt, you know? Okay, so now that I've done ranting at you all, so it looks like he's going to have a hard time doing that. So the next question I want to ask then, is he going to be successful doing it at all for any candidate? Is he going to have any success financing the... Okay, so we have this Empress. Empress, when she's upright, this is divine feminine. It is, she's about fertility. See this Empress right here, how has all of this fruit. She's got a pomegranate and bananas, and it's like lusciousness. It's ripe. It's feminine. It's like giving birth, right, to things. But when she's reversed, this is omission. This is being barren. This is lacking. This is not being fruitful. All right. So it came out sideways. So that's a really interesting energy, because we're asking, is he going to be successful? And we get this very much like one side is successful and fruitful and the other side is not. And we got it sideways. Then we got temperance. What's temperance? Temperance is all about balance. I mean, look at this card even, right? It's got a board balanced on a ball, and then it has, each side has different things and it's trying to balance itself out. There's some kind of very interesting thing going on right now in the universe, especially here in the US. Well, no, it's happening all over, actually. It's happening all over the world with these different elections. There's this weird, it's like it's trying to balance itself out. It's trying to course correct. So we're seeing these very weird, like, not weird, but we're seeing a lot of where things are trying to be balanced. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is working on your craft. This is working, developing, continuing to do what you're doing. It's refining a skill. It's success through learning. He might be successful. He may be successful doing a few things, getting a few people to flip. Let's see. I want one more card. How successful is he going to be? Because I see this balancing and I see this Empress. He may get a few through, but I'm feeling like with the Eight of Pentacles, where it's hard work, I'm thinking like he might be able to get a few through before something stops him. But how successful is he going to be? One more card, please, Spirit. How successful? Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So he's not going to be very successful. The Wheel of Fortune is all about, it's all about destiny. It's all about your fate. And it's like change of luck. The Wheel of Fortune can spin and things can change at any time. And what's happening is he's going to have that momentum, but then his Wheel of Fortune is going to flip and things are going to stop. So he is going to be blocked. So he is going to be successful. And it might not just be like, he might not have to go all the way through and finance an opponent's campaign. It may just be enough, the threat. It may just be enough for those senators to just go ahead and give like agree with the confirmations, just to prevent anything down the road. And so I think what we're seeing here is we are going to see some people agree to these Senate picks, but we are going to see a lot of opposition, and then perhaps rules and laws change where he's not even able to do that. The other question I want to ask about Elon Musk here is he still part of the Trump circle? Because yesterday when Trump was ringing the bell for the New York Stock Exchange, I believe it was reported that Elon Musk was not there. JD Vance was there. So I have a video coming out tomorrow, you guys, where I'm like, where's JD Vance? Well, he was at the New York Stock Exchange with Trump. Oh, funny. Okay. So I want to know, 3 cards. Is Elon still a part of the Trump circle, or is he on his way out? How many cards is that? You know what? We're just going to take this. So we have the 9 of Wands. Again, we have the 6 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. So the 9 of Wands, remember, we just talked about this one. This was like standing strong for the final test, having a battle. This is, you know, exhaustion, strong opposition. Then we have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a card that's all about victory and success. But then there's this 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a battle. It's a fight. This is like internal conflict, internal fighting. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles is about manifestation, manifesting opportunities. So I do think Elon Musk is in for the long haul because he is incredibly valuable to the Republican Party, because he's financing their agenda. It's mutually beneficial. So he finances their agenda and gets their people in and does, you know, their bidding because he's the world's richest man. And he gets additional government contracts. He gets regulations cut. He gets tax cuts. So this is like a super beneficial system. I feel like this is a partnership that's like, this is like a, has the Republican Party made a deal with the devil? That's what I want to know. And by that I mean, is this like where they've partnered now with Elon, or this is just a Republican Party thing? Have they just like decided that Elon was their way in? 3 cards, please, on if the Republican Party has just decided that they're going to. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles sideways. 4 of Pentacles is talking about trying to hold on. It's a struggle either way you look at it, okay? It's about protecting yourself, protecting your finances, protecting your security. We have the Strength card, and we have the Fool reversed. So the Strength card is about using gentle force, being smarter, right? Not using brute strength, but being strong in other ways. So the Republicans are trying to hold on to certain things, both financially and stability-wise, in the House, in the government, in the Supreme Court. And what they're doing right now is, instead of trying to use brute force to force things, well, they are, but instead of doing that, they decided they're going to work smarter, not harder, and they're going to work through Elon Musk's money. That's this Fool reverse energy, but this is not going to turn out the way that they are hoping. It is a fool's decision to partner with Elon Musk and to do this. So I do feel that the consequences for this are going to be steep. I don't know what they're going to be, but just know there will be consequences. So if you start to see things happen, and I know like some of my videos, I did one that was a 2025 tarot for the US, and it was a little, stressful. Here's the thing, you guys, we choose what we experience. So just because we're reading some of these cards where things don't look great, it doesn't mean that that has to be your experience. We control our external environment through our internal thoughts and emotions. So I know that sounds a little, hippy dippy, but it's facts. So you can decide that you do not want to participate in what this is. And you can decide that you are going to be protected from whatever this is. That is what I have decided. I have decided that no matter what happens in the US, no matter what happens in the world, I am protected. My children are protected. We are protected because we've raised our vibration. We treat others the way that we want to be treated. We have respect for humans, and we just try to live the best we can. And I know that through that, we are fine. We are protected, and you can be fine. You can be protected too. Okay, so I just want to say that. Okay, so now that we've spent forever on Elon Musk, I want to look at Trump's inauguration. So Trump had extended an invite to his inauguration to President Xi of China. Now, this is a very interesting thing because President Xi is one of our greatest adversaries as a nation. Okay, so there's that. Then Trump, just like a week ago, literally, you guys, I think it was a week ago, said that he will be giving China additional tariffs if, Trump's demands aren't met immediately. So he threatens essentially higher tariffs, which would lead to a trade war. He threatens a trade war on China. Then after that, he extends an invite to President Xi to come sit front and center at his inauguration. Of course, Xi declined, but you want to invite one of the greatest adversaries of the United States of America to sit front and center at a presidential inauguration. The insanity. The absolute insanity of it. Here's the most concerning part. Trump is such a narcissist that he thinks that his personality alone is enough to make Xi, who clearly, has issue with the U.S., put all of that aside to come celebrate Trump. Trump thinks that this is a thing. He's also, it's been reported, has been using back channels to contact the devil, you guys, he's the devil, to contact other leaders to invite them as well. Now, I did not hear what specific leaders those were. We're not going to speculate, but what the heck? So I want to look at, was Trump's offer to Xi serious? Was this serious? Did he seriously believe that Xi was going to come participate in his insane, whatever? We're going to use the King of Wands. We're going to do one more card. The Two of Cups. Okay. So, Princess of Swords. This talks about, when it's reversed, it talks about it's like incorrect information. All right. It's talking about gossip. Then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who has visionary leadership. It's someone who's accomplished, someone with big ambitions. It can be someone who also has authoritarian desires. So I feel like this is gossip that Trump is hearing, and he's thinking it's going to lead to these great partnerships. I think people in his camp are telling him, you should invite these people because it would be so great for diplomatic relations. But really what it is it's his camp the people behind him, because I don't think he's smart enough to figure this out. I think it's like this idea that they want to stick it to people. They want to, like, you know, like, I think if Trump could have his way, he would have, again, alleged my opinion, blah, blah, blah. Okay. For entertainment purposes only. Alleged. I think if Trump could have it his way, he would have Xi there. He would have Putin. He would have Viktor Orban there. It would be nothing but dictators. I can guarantee you. There would be nothing but dictators there. Interesting. Oh, what a big ego. Okay, so now I want to ask, is MAGA going to turn on Trump? Because Trump, when he was interviewed for that Time Magazine Person of the Year, they were asking him about his tariffs, and they were asking him if he could guarantee that the prices for things would come down, because he campaigned. His campaign promise was that electric prices were going to fall by half, grocery prices were going to come down, or not electric prices, energy prices, and that we were going to see he was going to make America affordable again. Okay. Well, now he's saying, when they ask him if he can, make a guarantee, he says, hey, I can't guarantee anything. I can't even guarantee tomorrow. And now he's saying, well, there could be the possibility that, that they won't go down. It could be a possibility that with tariffs, prices go up. The other thing that he has done is he's already committed. He said it out loud. Hey, if any of you people, want to do business or continue business or something about business here in the U.S., I'm going to give you something about 15% tax. So he just offered a tax break to corporations, you guys, i.e. the millionaires and the billionaires. Not the small businesses, to keep them going. No. He was talking to the millionaires and the billionaires in the room. So there you have it. His campaign promises, he's already broken them, right? I mean, so is MAGA finally going to start? Are they finally starting to see? Is it starting to happen? And like right now, the energy in December, are they starting to finally kind of see, hey, maybe? So the Six of Pentacles is about giving. It's about giving things, giving charity, being generous, being charitable. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, and it's reverse, okay? So the Hierophant is all about, okay. So the Hierophant is all about institution. It can talk about, like, it can represent the church, government, religion. When it's reverse, it's about being unorthodox, doing things in a different way. So I feel like this was Trump offering during the campaign, hey, I'm going to give you all of these things. I'm going to give you lower energy prices. I'm going to give you lower grocery prices. I'm going to make you healthy again. I'm going to do all of these things. And he offers it in this very unorthodox way, in this very Hierophant reversed kind of a way. So people get excited about that. People that just are, on the surface, just kind of surface information voters, they hear that sounds great, they vote for him. They don't actually dig into his voting record. They don't do the research. They don't look at what were his policies. Like, not what Fox News said, but like actually go look on the record and see what the policies were. See what he approved, what he didn't approve, what he was for and what he wasn't for. Because it's all there, right? We've seen it before. This is not anything new. Nothing new is being said here. But people believed it. So that is this first energy. But then we're going to shift now into this Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed is a lack of passion, a lack of action, a lack of growth potential. People are starting to see, oh, maybe these promises don't have any meat behind them. Maybe they don't have any action behind them. Maybe there's, maybe it's just all talk, no action. We have the Knight of Swords reversed and we have the Nine of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed is about losing control, being unpredictable. The Nine of Swords reversed, this is talking about shame, guilt, denial, pain, turmoil. So I think we are going to start to see a split in MAGA. We're going to see some people that are going to dig down even deeper and cling even harder and become even bigger Trump supporters. And then we're going to see people who have decided enough is enough. They are done. This isn't what they want. But I do think that there is a part of MAGA that's going to become unstable or perhaps even radicalized, which is kind of scary. I mean, I think there probably already is a faction that's already kind of radicalized. So to answer the question, yes, I do think we are going to see more people start to turn, but I think we're going to see an uptick in those that support him are going to support him a lot more. So it might look weird, right? We might not see right away that he's losing support because he's getting more, the support he has is getting louder, okay? But just really watch it, because I think the numbers of people are going to go down, but the violence and the anger is going to go up. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here because this one's getting longer than I anticipated. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this extra bonus video. If you're still here with me, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. If you're ever curious to know what decks I'm using, click on the description box down below. There is a link to my website. On my website, I have pictures of all of the decks and links that you can just click right to take you straight to the deck. So you don't even have to enter anything in the search bar. You can just click, click, click. Also in my description box is a link to join my members club. The members have exclusive access to members only lives where they get to ask their questions and I answer their questions live. I'm doing one this coming Monday, December 16th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you'd like to be a part of it, we have a very small group. So there's a really good possibility that your questions will for sure be answered. So if you want to take part in that, go ahead and click on that join button in the description box. And finally, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider clicking that little circle right there so that you can subscribe and hang out with me every time I release a new video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.